Has your boho braids gone flat? Does it look like this? Ah! I know it's a nightmare. Your braids are still looking nice, but this leave out, no. It's tangly, it's matted, your curls have all faded. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can fix that. The first step is to take your hard bristle brush or your paddle brush and go ahead and try to brush out some of the knots. Try to make the hair as loose as possible. Take your brush, start at the end, and as you can see, most of the hair is loose and is no longer matted. Don't forget your ends. It is going to be kind of tedious to comb these out, but just have patience. You can use a comb, whatever you prefer. Some hair will be lost in this process, but it's okay. To help detangle the hair, you can use some oil sheen. Any brand works. And then just go in with your comb. And this process will make it easier to get out any knots or any matting that may occur with the human hair leave out. You can also use a detangler. So this is the side that I just combed out. As you can see, it's more puffier. This is the side that hasn't been combed. It is more tanglier and matted. We need it to look like this so we can begin working on it. To make it easier, you can go ahead and section out your hair. So just go ahead, twist it up. Could either pin it up, whichever way you would like. I'm just gonna put a knot in it. And then I'm gonna work on this section. When this section is done, I'll take it down and then we can go on. Again, you can spray your detangler spray, which will help loosen up the knots. And you can also use your oil sheen. And go ahead and start brushing. I feel like the brush is easier because it's faster. The comb is more precise. So if you have a section like this that's super matted, go ahead and take the comb out and start working from the tip all the way to the root. And again, guys, you're gonna lose some hair. It's okay. Trust the process. And remember that the matting is caused by sleeping on your hair. Also, you know, going into water, that can also cause the hair to mat. Whew, that was hard. But now that we got all of our curly pieces combed out to the best that we can do, we can go ahead and do our methods. So the first method is grabbing your flat iron. You can go ahead and grab all your leave out. Make sure that it is not on a super high heat. Mine is gonna be on 300, just in case it touches your braids. Remember, your braids are synthetic and it is Connect-A-Lawn. It will burn. So we are just gonna keep it on our human hair leave out. And we're all the way down. Don't forget the ends. I'm using a broken curling iron that's shaped like a wand. Any size is okay, depends on what you want. I'm gonna use a 1 inch, and then you just go ahead and curl. And I got my curls right. I'm like, so you're just gonna go ahead and curl the entire head. You don't have to do them individual pieces. You can go ahead and grab more than one piece and work your way down. And as you see, I'm not leaving it on too long and I'm not making the curls too tight. It's whatever you prefer. As you know, because it is heat, it's gonna last not a long time. It will fall out and you would have to continually curl it as you go. But I'm gonna show you another method that will last just a little longer than using a hot tool. And girl, look, it's back, yes. And that's what you want. You're just gonna keep working your way down. And as I said again, this is a hot tool, so the curls might not last more than a few days, but at least if you wanted to go out, you know how to spruce your hair up so you're not flat and matted. And just be careful of the synthetic hair. The human hair is fine. You can go ahead and curl the human hair, but the synthetic fiber definitely will burn and you don't want that. And I wouldn't recommend this method if you want to go swimming. This is just for a few days again. It's not gonna hold up after it hits water. And there, look at this side versus this side. Way better. I got my curls back and I'm ready to go. So let me show you another method. You can use your flexi-rods. Go ahead and do it just like how you would do any flexi-rod. We are using a 1-inch one, a very skinny one, but you can use a bigger one if you would like. Grab your mousse. And place it on your leave out. Grab your flexi rod and go ahead and rod it all up. Just continue wrapping till your hair is completely wrapped. Twist, fold in your flexi rod, and then continue to do it. Add your mousse. Grab your rod, go ahead, rod it all up. Twist it all up. Go ahead, fold in your rod. And now that you have it all rodded, you can either go to sleep just like this and wake up in the morning and the hair should be curled, or you can dip this in hot water. This is considered a no heat method. This method will last the longest because no heat was applied, so it won't fade with the humidity or just being outside. After you go to sleep, you can go ahead and unravel it. The mousse itself that we just put on will hold the hair in place. I just did this 5 minutes ago, so let's take it out and see how it will look. So remember, always wrap out the opposite way that you wrapped the hair. And as you can see, it's curled. It will give you a more defined curl the longer it stays on. Or your second option is, if you're in a rush and you just want to get this over with, you can go ahead and grab some hot water. Just be very careful. Make sure you have your towel ready. And then you just go ahead and dip only the flexi rod in the water. Grab your towel and dry it. Let the water that's on here dry completely. You can either blow dry it, wait till they are completely dry before you unravel it. But just to speed up the process, we're just gonna go ahead and blow dry it. Make sure that it is on cool and not warm. And then go ahead and unravel it. And what? We got a new curl. Yes, and this is what you want. It could have been dried a little longer, but your curls are back. And again, if you do the overnight method with this, it will last you a longer time. Oh, we're a little tangled. And there you go. Now for method 3. This is the most simplest and easiest method you can do. The only thing is your braids might get curly. What you can do is go ahead and braid your hair into small pieces. Small sections, just go ahead and braid it very simply. And you can repeat it throughout your hair. And make sure you braid it all the way to the ends. So now you got your braid. Grabbing your hot water again and your towel for protection. Go ahead and take the braid and dip it into the hot water. Leave it in there for a few seconds. Grabbing your towel, placing the ends in the towel, and drying it. Grab some mousse. Go ahead and place it on the braid. And this has to be completely dry. Now you can go ahead and unloosen it once it's completely dry. And that's the end result after you dip it in hot water. Which one was your preferred method? The hot tool, where I individually curled it with the curling iron, or the flexi-rod side, or just a straight braid out for simple and easy method? Let me know in the comments below and stay tuned for our next tutorials. Thank you so much and have a great day.